That would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that that's catfish.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off.
The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. Ray gonna return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He connects with Gray on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, after 60, after 60.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He is going to have a Colts 1st down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he will get into the end zone. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. To throw right away, here's Milrow. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
At the 46-yard line.
Boom, baby, we run it down. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
Ready? Cougar 19.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. We'll get this to about midfield. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
19, let's go now.
Try and run it with Walker. They'll bring him down right at the 35. That is good enough. They pick up the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Deputy lock, go!
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, here we go, here we go! Cowboys!
Now they'll throw it with Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Third and 10.
79 Broncos! Tag! 19! Blocking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Huff brings it in left side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Myers' hit is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ray going to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready. Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that ball incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. 19 Charger. Not calling. 70.
Richardson. Hot. Outside. It's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Shot 60. Shot 60. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Throwing is Richardson. The throw here is complete. Oh, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 29.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Colts out to the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter, as they go to work on first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
A second down throw for Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Ready?
Taylor. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Colts go out to a 10-3 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Okay, great! Here we go, here we go! Cowboy 80! Ready?
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. Moving to his left. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now! Panther 6, Buffalo 18!
From the gun, it's Milrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
70, Timberwolves!
Now it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out wide. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And
that is caught. What a throw. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Hill. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The PAT, up and good. And the Colts go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective effective on first down, Mike. It just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
To the air, it's Milrow. Finding his tight end there. And only managed a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Ready?
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Milrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
65, 65.
Milrow. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Trap 50, trap 50. Ready?
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. Short, and it's 4th down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 20-yard line.
play fake. It's Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job on the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
In motion is Warren. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Sim. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Come on.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that ball.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Milrow now off the bootleg. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Michigan man, Quinny Hay, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. In this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
To throw, it's Richardson. Right side is hauled in by they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
18 on the play.
They get 18 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Okay, ready? Seven Pirates. 60 Vikings.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson. Pass is caught. It's Warren. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's Pierce in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. Spotted at the 35. This a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Now Milroe on 1st down. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That one complete to Pierce. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone yet again. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The extra point is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sim. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Steady.
Here's Milroe to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Let's go now.
On second down, here's Milroe. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10.
17 yards. That's good for a
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Ray gonna return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And he's going to move very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now it's second and 1.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Charbonnet. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal. Nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Meyer, good on the extra within a field goal. The lead is 3. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Gray going to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Set. 19, 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. The motion man here is Mitchell. 2nd down throw for Richardson. Now he'll air one out. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Warriors 7, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second down on the Seahawks 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Ready? 75, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Nothing, fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Not being right. Go.
Richardson. And over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Cougar, my team.
Now Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
In motion is Warren. That's Pierce in motion.
Ready?
Richardson to throw. This is caught 2. And he will score again. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The extra point is up and through. The Colts go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On the jump. Get up.
Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Franco 80.
From the gun, it's Milrow. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
typically. Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. The worries daily. But if I link my keys, it goes away. I'm handling.
Trap 50, trap. Gotta be lying. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Woody Hay bursting through to bring him down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. On the return is Gould. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
The 47-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Liking, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On play action, Richardson. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
In motion is Warren.
19, Charger, 19.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
We got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Ready? Here we go.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A give, running right, it's Taylor. And that one is going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Stephanie, come back to 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
They go right back to tailback. And this a slight improvement over the previous. They're going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here is 1st and 10.
Ready? 76, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Pushed out to his right, and they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On first down, it's Milrow. He's got the tight end there. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Here comes 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 60, let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milrow. He finds Hunt along the out route. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10.
To throw again is Milrow. Intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vital. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.